Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to this multiplayer game of Civilization VI. I'm Keb.
And I'm Peri.
We're moving onwards.
We're doing something.
True enough. Oh, that's what this is.
And we're looking good while we do it.
I just noticed the circle outside of Nidaros. Of course, that's when they tried to build the stone engine failed.
It is kind of cool that those relics get left behind.
Yeah, it's even, thankfully you can still build across them, though. It's would have been annoying if...
Oh, that would be like almost rage-inducing if that was...
Mm-hmm. No, you're not allowed to build a knockoff of the Wonder, and you're not allowed to clear the tile either.
It would be nice and I think one of the Civ spin-offs did a version of this that, you know, if you build the Wonder, you get the full effects. If you build later versions of it, you get limited effects.
Really? I don't recall that at all.
Maybe it was just my dream version of the game or something.
I think it was... we've talked about that a couple of times. I think that was what we discussed.
It's a
so
great...
all your hammers weren't completely useless.
Yeah. It's also not a bad... Oh, go ahead.
One of the things... was it Civ 2, I think, where all the production just carried over? If you...
Yeah.
I think, yeah. So you could switch around rather quickly.
Yeah, this one doesn't it refund it or something?
Yeah, most later versions refunded it into gold, but in Civ 2, I believe you had all the production, so if you lost one wonder, you could just finish the next wonder.
Yeah.
Which was also a bit frustrating. Ooh, the Australians got an ancient wall. That's gonna protect them.
Mm-hmm.
Aztecs, why are you fleeing?
Mm-hmm. Have you seen what's happening to their homeland?
Why can't you kill my... I want them to kill my apostle.
Oh, yeah, I can see why that would be a problem for you.
And now they're not going to be able to kill him because this apostle is too wounded and it's actually not going anywhere either. Oh, democracy. Where is it? There it is.
Anything down here to go look at? Yeah, I wanted to see what was down here. Yeah, that city might be harder to take out than it works, except... What terrain? Those are hills.
Ooh, I see a Chinese apostle. Hello, China.
You found a friend.
Yeah, my 4 apostles will love to hug him.
Hug him and squeeze him and call him George.
Quite so. Unfortunately, he has guarded by a cannon, so I can't attack him, but he can attack me, so... Give me relic, or give me death, or give me both of these things. That's fine.
I'm willing to test. Suddenly, the pressure from Buddhism is disappearing from my continent. It's the darndest thing.
Hey, there's Oxford.
Hopefully someday.
Coming along nicely. Coming along nicely.
You don't say.
I say a lot of things. Okay, Charles Darwin is out exploring south of Rakadet.
I do like the fact that Australia got Charles Darwin. It just strikes me as so appropriate.
I'm wondering where the heck they're sending him, though.
Darwin, Australia. That should have been straightforward. If I don't hear the ding ding, do I have to respond?
If a ding ding drops in the forest, does it make a sound?
There's no good answer to that.
Oh, the Aztecs built a holy site in Atzabalabotes. That's glorious. Yes, build holy sites. See if you can generate one more apostle for me to die to.
Something like that. Ooh, yay!
I think the human race
Force
made a
die.
big mistake at the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. We leaped for the mechanical things. People need the use of their hands to feel.
Hooray!
Ray?
Hooray! For Hollywood. Do 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 do. We'll hold off on that. Choose production.
Alright, he pillaged my square. That's why I lost my lighthouse. Ah.
The blackguard.
Pesky things. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Builders!
You've forgotten them several times in a row now.
Yeah, but I'm gonna remember. So everybody build around the builders.
Oh my god, that's a lot of builders.
Yeah, but we have lots of squares, so... Genoa belongs to us. This belongs to us. And we need... one there. Oh, come on, China. Move that apostle. Or more precisely, move that unit guarding the apostle.
Just move.
Just dance. Just move. Right, we were exploring the north because I know the Aztecs built another something somewhere. Another holy district somewhere. Oh, they built a holy district there. Okay, you're gonna run straight across that. Where did this apostle go? Where did it... No!
Wherever he wanted to.
Yeah, quite clearly. But it didn't kill my apostle, so I'm kind of cross.
Do 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 do.
Hey, an Australian settler. Wonder where he's going.
Wherever he wants.
Quite possibly. Just
There aren't
south of Adelaide.
Yeah, there aren't that many. Oh my god, your culture is 355? Oh my god.
Where did you think my apostles came from? They come from building theater districts and Bansa buildings. So
Right.
yeah. So I have a few theater buildings at this point.
You don't say. You don't say. Seriously, why don't you say? You should say.
No, I don't like to speak up. I like to be quiet.
You only like to be quiet because
Working.
you're usually up to something.
Yes, indeed.
Dear Aztecs,
Oh, there's the darn apostle.
Barbarian camp.
Die, fossil.
What I like about cities is that everything is
Sadly, he
king-size.
died and mine
The
didn't.
beauty and the ugliness.
Right, builders. More builders. Bob the Builders.
Really?
Archaeologist. Okay, fine. Where the heck? We have something to dig. That's a bit too far off. That's too far off. Too far off. Too far off. Too far off.
Sephiroth. What's this?
Well, let's go there first. Sure, we'll be friends, Australia. Won't really matter, but
Oh, no, Montezuma, you don't understand.
well, there's
Yes.
the barbarians. I found them.
Okay.
They're on the southern the continent to my south. This long strip one. I think I'm gonna have to leave my battleship nearby there.
Shoot and shoot often.
I found a quadrireme with my battleship now.
Poor Quadrime.
Yeah, the quadrireme didn't quite make it. Yay, thank you, China.
Do.
Give me relic now, China. Give me relic, China. Give me relic. And by the way, I'm here to sing more songs badly all the time.
You still owe us a redo of your Euro song, Stellaris Empire.
I thought I did pretty good on that one. Though I couldn't.
You got
Even I
two.
didn't know all the songs.
You get a portion of a stanza in there, then you kind of get nervous about it and kind of giggle a bit, and then. But you put far more effort into it than I would have done, so I can't. I'm not actually faulting. I'm just pointing out.
I'm still waiting for them to make name lists actually work without disabling Iron Man on achievements.
I thought they had fixed that already. Oh well.
Have they?
I don't know. I haven't tested it in
They
a while.
haven't.
I have not tested it, so I don't know.
Let's see, are there any policies I want to change? Nah. Need to increase culture output.
Okay. Because you already have it all, why not get some more? Why is Charles Darwin sailing along my coast?
He's trying to find. I suspect he's going up towards Yosemite. Because then that's the maximum output you can get from his bonus. That's my guess.
But he doesn't
It's
have
a
an
futile wonder.
open border with me.
Never mind then. I don't know.
I mean, he could be going to the Great Barrier Reef. But no, he wouldn't have to go this way. He could go the other way. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think your theory is probably the best one.
That's the day. You being right about something.
You're usually right about something.
It's gonna be the end of the Aztecs.
Hmm?
Saying.
Aztecs.
Ooh. Barbarians approach. What the? Where the heck did you come from?
Mama Barbarian and Papa Barbarian.
No, a barbarian caravel just showed up right on my doorstep. Not anywhere. I would have thought there were any, but we bombarded an enemy caravel into oblivion, so who cares? Ooh, artist. Recruit. And more builders. And you are what's it? You're a what's it?
In the library with the candlestick.
Possibly.
Do, 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 do.
Need more apostles. Let's go over and... Yeah, where are we gonna send you? To China, of course. Wait a second. All right, that's true. I completely forgot that China actually built some wonders there.
Yeah, that's part of their MO.
And I didn't even go and steal it.
Yet.
Yeah, fair enough. But I don't really need the great library at this point.
No, you go get the library at this point because you can.
Yeah, that's probably true, but...
Not because you need it, it's because it's not yours. Therefore, it should be. Let's see. That's looking good. That's looking good. Oh, who need doors?
The ding ding one.
Ding dong, yo.
Kind of
look,
fun
I
to
found
explore with.
Found a barbarian camp. Again. It's kind of funny to explore where?
I'm exploring with apostles, which is kind of curious. But I have so many of them.
Well, as long as faith is their guide.
They'll always be lost.
My poor little
My
caravel
goodness, there's
suddenly
another
feels worse.
continent back here?
Yeah.
How many continents are there? Are you?
Well, if they wrap this around like a globe, it's probably just one, but...
So, China. I have like 7 apostles running around in your territory. Would you please spawn more? Choose artifact. We will have a Tomiris artifact. Napoleon Bonaparte of Australia.
Oh, the list of things wrong with that. It's not quite infinite, but it's competing. Yes, I understand I need more amenities. I need lots of things. It's really peculiar how bombards make cities much simpler.
Makes life easier too, I'd imagine.
Yeah. The national anthem of my Egypt was composed by or is Actually, I guess I don't know who composed the William Tell overture. That's what I was going for. But oh well. Would have been lame if I had succeeded it, but I failed all the way around.
Well, I don't have an actual museum.
How'd that happen?
Because I didn't build one yet. Building a monastery out in the desert? Yeah, no. And we'll probably build something. Oh, let's build something there. Something!
Something! Something!
Hey, there's Brisbane.
Let's see. Where do you want to go? And why do you want to go there?
Did they burn Kyoto, or is it somewhere north?
Tokyo? It's
Kyoto, I want...
yeah, Kyoto, I'm sorry. It's on the... It's an inland river city west of my Memphis.
Oh, there it is. Ugh. Didn't see the name because of all units.
It is crowded out there. Well, I declared this as a holy war. And with my inquisitors following my army, it's really turned into one.
If you want to kill my apostle with like no health, that would...
Where is it? Yeah, bring it
Let's
ashore. Bring him ashore, I'll kill him for you.
None of them near Teotihuacan, hopefully behind your troops.
Yeah.
Or if you want to kill him somewhere else to get more pressure, that's up to you.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Oops, didn't want to...
Hey, my battleship found another quadrireme. Kaboom.
Big bada kaboom. Yeah, I've been rather successful at stamping out Buddhism in my continent, so... I'm quite pleased with this.
Meanwhile, I'm just parking tons and tons of apostles in Chinese territory. I'm sure they appreciate me just blocking all their units.
Probably don't, but it's all the same.
Yeah, I'll just park them and sleep them on top of their buildings so they can't activate great people or anything like that. Because I've always been nice like that.
That actually, if that, you know, actually, I guess you can do that, and that's that needs to be fixed. I guess you can fix it by closing your borders, but actually,
You can't.
that's right. The apostles and missionaries can go through borders regardless.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's a game logic step that got past the designers.
So there are a couple of things you can do that are, yeah.
Cheating.
Yeah, I guess you could call that.
On the flip side, it's you can't produce enough of them in the early game for it to really hurt. And by late game, it's already been decided, so...
More builders. I heard you conquered a city.
I'm gonna weep. I'm running out of worlds to conquer.
Your ironclad was bombarded by a quadrireme, taking 5 damage.
How? Did one of your guys start laughing so hard he like over pressured the boiler or something?
Well, you know there's a long tradition for this. With the whole, what are they called? Oh my goodness, brain freeze. Phalanx versus Battleship in Civ 1.
Oh yeah, no, I actually was on the receiving end of that. Oh, the Australians aren't happy with me.
Go figure. Do a little bit of conquest and I get cranky. Huh? How dare they?
Yeah. Exactly. How dare they?
You better teach them a lesson.
I'm gonna have to.
Okay, El Greco, you can't really do much. You can do much. The ballet of... Yeah, that seems logical. The Telltale Heart, and make a ballet of it.
I wouldn't even try that one.
The Poe Ballet. Edgar Allan Poe.
Yes, the Edgar Allan Poe ballet, where the children never sleep after watching it.
Does Japan have any holy districts left?
That's why I can't. Wondering why my Inquisitor couldn't attack your apostle, and he's out of movement points.
That'll do it. Yeah, the apostle can just park here. And you can just park here. Just be a nuisance to everybody else. Maybe they'll kill him.
Well, I guess I need to take Australia more seriously. I just see that they now have field cannon.
Well, they're getting up in the world.
So they seem to be. We should take a break here.
Okay. I guess we'll do that and we'll see if China will produce more apostles next time.
Yep. See you next time, folks.